between Islam and Christianity, similarity between Islam and Hinduism. But when required, yes. And one of the best debaters in the world, you know, was Sheikh Ahmad Deedat. But then we realized that there were people who started challenging me. And one such person was from USA again. I'll tell you his name. Sam Shamounian. Sam Shamounian. And when I went to Chicago, I met him. He said, "Oh, I want to debate with you." I said, "Send your guru." And then I had a debate with his guru, Dr. William Campbell. And when I accepted this debate, I was called by the students of USA that Dr. William Campbell wrote a book, Quran and Bible in the Light of Science. And he took out about 30 scientific errors in the Quran. And for 8 years, no Muslim replied. So this book was doing a great damage for the dawah of the Muslims. And no one replied, so I took up the challenge. I read the book and I went and I debated with. And alhamdulillah, in Chicago, there were two groups among the Muslims. One group was against the debate. What is this? No one replied. And now this Zakir, who is this young man coming from India? How will he reply? So half the Muslims were against the debate and half the Muslims were for. Alhamdulillah, the debate took place in Chicago and Allah's help was there. Allah's mercy was there, and it was a very successful debate. So much so that after that, alhamdulillah, William Campbell, who got a doctorate in writing a book against Islam, mashallah, it lost its popularity. Later on, then I made a policy that after my videos started becoming popular, then I had a rule. I will only debate with those people who are popular. Then we realized that those people who are not popular started challenging to become popular. And I'll give you a very good example. You know Sheikh Ahmad Deedat. He debated with Jimmy Swaggart. And Jimmy Swaggart at that time was one of the most popular televangelists. He was multiple times more popular than Sheikh Ahmad Deedat. Many people told him, don't go, he will chew you and spit you. But alhamdulillah, Sheikh Ahmad Deedat had the help of Allah and he gave a knockout to Jimmy Swaggart. We have another example. He debated with Anis Forosh. Anis Forosh wasn't known at all. But when Anis Forosh debated with Sheikh Ahmad Deedat, alhamdulillah, won him lock, stock and barrel, but Anis Forosh became popular. So what we realize that when you debate with someone who's popular and an unpopular person debates with a popular person, the unpopular person becomes famous overnight. So why should we make the unpopular Christian missionaries as popular? So then I had a policy that anyone who wants to debate with me should minimum have at least 2% of the audience that I have in my largest gathering. And earlier I said that anyone who can gather 10,000 people individually for a lecture, I will debate him.
Aramaic Chaldean Catholic Church. Have you ever been? Yes, I have been Aramaic Chaldean Catholic Church. I met Zakir Naik face to face and I called him out to a debate, but the coward backed down and said, I have to get 1 million people to attend my lecture before he'll consider debating me, because he's a coward, son of Satan. I met him here in Chicago around 2001. All right. Now, John 17:3. Adnan quoted this to prove that Jesus worshipped a unipersonal God who is the Father. Yeah, I met him. 2001, he was here. He debated William Campbell, Niles West High School, and I was in attendance. He smoked Campbell, unfortunately. And I called him out in front of his cronies and I said, anytime, any place, I'll debate you and I'll bury you. And he said, when you can bring 1 million people to hear you lecture like I did in India, then I'll debate you. I go, you coward. I go, you're no better than your prophet. That's what I told him. In his face. And I'm not lying. The Lord knows I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, the coward. And I had a brief mini debate with him in Skokie Public Library. He had only a few cronies in a private room. One of them was Sabil Ahmed on the deity of Christ. His crony, Sabil Ahmed, who I know, I actually like the guy, recorded it, and I buried him with Revelation 1:17-18, where Jesus says he's the first and last. And they never posted that recording because they didn't want people to see that their hero Naik got obliterated by me in private in a room in Skokie Public Library. Because at that time I wasn't as known. I was just coming out because I had just started, writing for the website, Answering Islam 1999. This was around 2001. So people didn't really hear about me at that time.